I do have a jack head. Now you guys know how I normally did a half Jack and a half Sally? Well, this lady would like to have a whole Jack. And I told her, well, I was a little worried because these heads taper. Doing a half Jack and a half Sally works out pretty good because, you know, you got Sally's face over here that makes up for the tapering. Now to do a full Jack face, it's pretty tapered. So I told her, you know, I do drawings on pumpkins as well. Just like this guy. I did him last year. Do you guys know who that is? Yes, it is. It's I was going to say Jackie. Chucky. Anyway, so I told her, how about I do a Jack on a styrofoam head and then Jack on a pumpkin, and then you choose which one you like. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. This is something I have to get done, so might be a little boring for you guys, but hey, if you want to check it out, stick around if you like painting and drawing. So hi everybody. Make sure you say hi when you come in so I know you're here. And if you guys would spread the love, that would be awesome. Especially if you know anybody that likes this kind of stuff. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw Jack on here, and then I'm going to draw Jack on here, and then I'll paint them. Now, for some reason, if my hand doesn't want to work right, then it won't get done, but I'm going to try. So I made a Jack two-tiered pumpkin last year for Halloween. That sold really fast in my auction. It was the white pumpkin, well, it's cream. On top, the Jack face, and below it, I did a black pumpkin with a white stripes. Turned out really nice. Hi, everybody. Let's see. Candy, Sandy, Tracy, and Diasha, I think it is. I'm not sure. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. That's all that I show is on, but I see other people on, but nobody else I see, and no other names I see. Okay, so let's just get started. These pumpkins you can pick up at Michael's, and they're pretty awesome. You could do so much. I did a lot of the three-tiered pumpkins for Halloween last year. Painted the faces on the orange ones, and they sold like crazy. I think there's even a tutorial on YouTube I did, I think, for it. Anyway, so let me go ahead and, hey Maggie, zoom in just a hair for you. Let me know if you can't see it good, because my phone shows one thing and my computer shows another. So, all right, I'm going to find the flattest part of this head, and I'm just going to start here close to the bottom part of the pumpkin. But I want to make sure it's not too low, obviously, because it'll be hidden. So maybe about right there, because he has really big eyes. So I'm going to use this one line as my reference to be the center. And let's just bring that big smile way up here. The hardest part about doing Jack is just trying to get it symmetrical. Paulette, first time watching. Well, thank you so much. My name's Heather. This is creepy holiday stuff. Don't let the name fool you. I make a lot of creepy stuff, but I also make a lot of pretty stuff. And if you're interested in learning how to make styrofoam head art and stuff like this, I do have a group called the Creepy Corner. If you're interested, you can check it out. It's $15 a month, cancel anytime, and you'll have access to a lot of pre-recorded tutorials, group live tutorials, material lists, and all that jazz. It's a lot of fun. Great group of ladies too. Alright, so I just made that really big mouth of his. And then for his nose, it's almost like little teardrops, just kind of at an angle. Sorry, let me turn this a little bit. Wish the lighting was better in here. It's kind of crappy. It's dark in my craft room. I need better lighting. In the daytime, the lighting is good. So we're just making little teardrops at an angle.
I think we should get...
You guys can bring chairs in here if you want.
I have a
Oh, you
stool.
have one. Yeah. My daughter-in-law, my grandkids are here. And my craft room is full of a weight set and boxes, so they have nowhere to really sit. Okay. Janelle, who just joined, she's the one that's right behind me. I was already saying, hey, Janelle, my daughter-in-law. All right. So sometimes when you're drawing, either you think it's even, and then when you paint it, you can tell it's not, or vice versa. So I have the main base of it. When I start painting it, then I can kind of adjust it. For the styrofoam, I like to do his mouth a different way. This one, I'm just going to do the lines, kind of. The other one is more of a curve. You'll see a difference when I do the styrofoam head. This one, we just do lines. These look super cute. You can display them just like this, or you can put them on a stand. It's time for me to excited to see. Oh, thank you, Misty. I'm so glad that you have joined us tonight. Trying to go live a little more. I went a little bit dormant there after my auction in class because I was so busy. I do have another class coming up, so if anybody's interested, this one is on September 26th, and it is step-by-step eye tutorial, how to draw and paint eyes on the styrofoam heads. I know a lot of ladies have some trouble with doing that, and so I'm going to do that. And then I'm also, in that class, I'm going to do a tutorial on how to draw cartoon eyes on the flat heads, because those are a lot of fun. Okay, and you can find that in my event section. Hi, Sandy. Okay, this is the hard part, trying to get his eyes exactly the same. So they're like the big old teardrops, but kind of at an angle. So I'm going to start, I want this one to start there, and this one straight across there. Okay, so we're going to start with a big swoop, like you're doing teardrop. We're going to come around. And I'm going to halt right there because I want to try to get this right. And I'll probably have to adjust it when I start painting it, also when I could really see how off I might be. So you're just coming around just like that. Now up here, we want this part to be like a point. So let's just kind of get a point. And I'm not worried about all the pencil because I'm using a sketch and wash. And when you use a general sketch and wash, when you're all done painting, after it's fully dry, before you put your finish on it, you just get a paper towel that's damp or a rag that's damp and just gently wipe over your project. All the pencil is gone. I just can't work without this. It's awesome. Before, I would have to get my base paint and just kind of touch up. well, on this pumpkin, you don't have a base paint to touch up because I'm not putting a base paint. I'm just drawing directly on the pumpkin. So I definitely want a pencil that I could wipe off easily. Regular pencils you cannot. Alright, so let's get back to this. So I want to make this big. And I can see already I need to go bigger over here. So again, you guys can go pick up one of these pumpkins at Michael's and then rewatch this video, and you could have yourself a cute jack head. And then if you really want to go all out and make a cool arrangement, buy yourself a black one, put some white stripes along the little creases. You could put a hole on top. You can leave this one without a hole if you want, and put a dowel on this one, connect it to the other one, and you'll have a really cute arrangement. Buy a little stand at Michael's, paint it black, put a bow. I wonder if I could put this image in the comments for you guys to see. For those of you that haven't seen my other one I did, so you'll know what I'm even talking about. Let's see if I could do it. Oh, maybe not. Wonder why I cannot put a picture here. Do you know why, Janelle?
I don't.
Copy image, paste. Nothing happens. But I can do this. Yeah. I just copied the link. So for those of you that want to know what... Oh, shit, you scared me. Oh, my God. My husband just scared the crap out of me. Okay, for those of you that want to know what I'm talking about, I just posted here in the comments the link to my Pinterest that shows you the jack I did, the 2-tiered jack. Super cute. Check him out if you want to see him.
Maggie asks, do they have different size pumpkins?
They do. They do. This is the smallest ones. You want to get them when they're on sale or use a coupon because, you know, before Halloween they're ridiculously priced. But they have the medium and then they go up to large. You can do this on any size if you don't want to do a tiered.
Let the dogs in.
Okay.
Okay, wow, they're gonna be noisy.
Oh, baby.
I have to look at it. Sorry, I gotta look at it in order to get this even because it's not really that easy to do. Sometimes turning your project upside down helps when you're trying to get it even.
Move so the dogs don't knock me
I know,
over.
they're gonna come plowing in.
What's that? Water bottle. Drinky.
I might want to go a little bit wider, but I'll figure that out once I start painting it.
Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
Okay.
What?
Can you, okay, I'll quiet down. Sorry. Doggies are just coming in. It'll get quiet here in a minute. Alright, that's good enough for now. So I got this painted, drawn. Now, before I paint this, I'm going to show you how I do the jack on here. Again, this is the first time I've done a jack on a solid jack. Normally, I do half Jack and half Sally. So, again, I don't know. I told the customer I don't know how it's going to look because this head is tapered. Alright, so let me just pull up my other half Jack and Sally because I make that one actually a little bit different. And even though I've made it like tons of times, I still need to check it out. Reference. Okay, so On your styrofoam head, you just find the center that separates the top and bottom lip. You just go around, make that wide mouth, just like that. You want to do your best to get it same on this side. So the best thing to do is look directly at the head. Kind of look back and forth. And you want it to come up towards his cheekbone. And again, I don't have to worry about having too much pencil on here because after I paint it, I'll just wipe this pencil all off.
Maggie loves the hat on him. She said, where did you get it or did you make it?
You know what? That hat on the two-tiered pumpkin is actually from Walgreens. I was in Walgreens when I was doing all this, getting ready for my Halloween auction, and I spotted that, and I was like, oh my god, they had a little section there of their Halloween stuff with Nightmare Before Christmas, and I just grabbed it. I don't even remember what it cost, but it was perfect on the arrangement. But I'm sure that you could find similar at Party City. I think even like Spencer's, huh? Because it's Nightmare
Probably,
Before
yeah.
Christmas. If you guys ever heard of Spencer's, I don't know. We have a Spencer's, but super cute. For this particular one, I don't have anything. She just wants the head with nothing. So, okay, so when I do this style of mouth, I do like commas. So I've never done, like I said, I've never done a whole one, so I'm not sure what I'll do here. So I'm gonna start right there. So I just make like little curved commas like this. See? You can make them close together or you can make them further apart. I kind of like this mouth. I think it looks cool. You could see that, you know, it's totally different than the other one. I did go a tad bit too far here, so when it comes time to painting, I'm just going to paint this one a little closer to that one. And again, see, I'm not sure. I've never done the whole head, so I might put a line straight down right there, huh? I don't know. Kind of looks like a spider.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you had just before. I want to see what his face looks like.
You don't find too many pictures of, see, I like the distance here. I gotta fix that. Too many pictures of this mouth, but there are some, and I like it. So that's this mouth, but I'm not sure about right there. Unless it doesn't go, maybe it doesn't go as curved right there. That's a possibility too. I don't have clean water. Hopefully this wipes off good. I hurt your stomach. I'm gonna make these less curved. I think that might help. Unless Janelle could find me the picture really quick of this style of mouth.
I don't really see the curve. There's just...
Yeah. Like I said, I've only seen a couple. And it was just by chance. And I was like, wow, I really like that. Okay. Sorry. to have to do this, but I want it to look good. So let me think for a second. Maybe if it's more not so curved there. Kind of just playing with this for a moment, okay? It's my first time doing. Yeah, I think that it should be more of just a slight, like this, like a not strong curve, just a slight one.
And so there's none that I really see that has a curve like you were doing.
Yeah.
See, all of these have.
Yeah, they're all his regular mouth.
They're all different, but none of them have like a curve. Like
yeah.
How you were doing. Whoops.
So I'm gonna just stick to this. Okay. That made it look a little more even. I gotta change these over here. See how nice that comes off? Try doing that with a regular pencil. It's not as easy. And then here, because my water's a little bit dirty, so when I do touch-ups, I'll just come in with my white paint just to whiten that up a little bit.
I think this one's the closest to grabbing curves that I found.
Yeah.
But it's not as.
Yeah, it's not as, but I'm going to keep it like this. I think it's, as long as it's not strong curves, I think it looks fine.
This one. A little bit more.
Yeah. The one I saw was exaggerated like this. Do the kids have the TV on?
No, that's probably Ron or Cody.
Oh.
No, I don't think they're. I think Keisha was just on her phone.
Okay. Now I probably should go up a little bit more.
I'd say his mouth is like half his face, pretty much.
Yeah, his mouth is a big part of his face. Okay, so there's the mouth. Now for his eye, he has a really, I love Sketch and Wash. Thank you for suggesting. Ah, you're welcome, Sandy. I know, I just couldn't work. No, Popo, you stay in there. I couldn't work without this. It's so awesome. So here's the brow, definition of the brow bone on this head. You want to go below that for his eyebrow. Just right below it. Might have to change it up, but we're going to start here and we're going to go low. And then I'm going to go up towards this part of the brow bone and do a nice curve up. So I'm going to do this eye first, just in case I need to adjust that eyebrow so I don't take the time to make them even and then have to change them. Now for his eye, because you want it to look like he's got that little sneer going, we're going to do a little curve. Here is the indent of the eye. Here's the bottom and here's the top indent. So right here at the top is where I'm going to do that curve. And it's just like a little C, just like that. Now you're going to go up and just follow that line that you just did for the eyebrow. And going up towards that brow bone, just like right where it starts to go down. Okay, just like that. Now, right here where the inside corner of the eye is, you're going to start right here and just kind of curve, just a little curve. Then you're going to come down. Don't forget, here's the indent right here. We're going below that. Just like that. Now, let's go ahead and bring this down to meet. Here's the outside corner of the eye. I'm just showing you so you have an idea of the distance of everything, because this is white and it might be hard for you to see where everything is. In fact, look at, I can put a line in here just to show you, because I'm going to paint over it. This is the line in the eye. Here's about where it ends. Here's where it starts. And this is where the indent goes up right here. So that's the formation of the eye on the styrofoam head. So now you can see in relation to this where my lines are being put. Okay. Okay, ladies, I'm off to bed. Gotta get up early in the game. Thank you so much for coming in, Maggie. You have a good day tomorrow. Sleep well. All right. So this kind of right here on his cheekbone goes downward a little bit, but then it goes right up to meet this. Okay, there's his eye. So now we're going to come over here and try to do the same thing on this side. I always just start this way with my hand. I do have to turn it away from you because I have to see if I get it straight. A lot of the adjusting it will be done when I paint it, because sometimes I think, oh, I got it nice, and nope. I see it's not high enough. Sometimes I can't tell until I actually paint it. That still looks a little higher. I'm going to get rid of this because it's distracting me. Let me just do this over again. You don't want to use a sketch and wash pencil. If it's really wet, make sure you dry it, because then it just goes on way too dark. Like that.
Yeah. Do you need a drink or a snack before I come back in here?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I'll be back.
Are you leaving? Okay. So then we're going to do the little curve right here. Follow the line up. See, I can already see the difference. Can you open that slider, Janelle? Yeah, all this stuff you guys usually don't see. You see the finished product instead of all these lines everywhere. All these mess ups here, mess ups there. And I come down. So here's the corner of his eye. So I better come out a little bit more. And it went way too much there. It's a little bit better. It's a little big. Okay, so basically this is drawn. I'm not going to worry about how off it is, because when I start painting it is when I'll be able to adjust, you know, all this stuff. Because I could tell this one is bigger than this one. Plus, it's a little bit deceiving in the eyes because I have this circle here, so it's kind of confusing your look as well. All right, so let's start painting. The bad thing is usually it takes a few coats on these. So I am going to use my black Deco Art acrylic. And I'm going to start with my liner. I need to get some synthetic brushes so they don't curve. Synthetic ones don't curve like these curve. I hate it. It doesn't work good. Hi, Jamie. I didn't even think to call Norma or text Norma. I just thought, oh, I'll ask the ladies if I should go live, if they want to sit through live.
Ron was the one that had the TV on.
Oh. Thought I heard the TV. And you don't have to be perfect with these lines because on Jack, they're not really super perfect, you know. But again, you got to be careful because you're not painting on top of a base coat. So unless you somehow have this exact same color, you gotta be careful. I just love watching you do live. Oh, you're welcome, Tammy. Thank you for joining. Sometimes I worry like, oh, I don't want to go live. It might be boring. But then I do have a few people that'll message and say, I just love to watch you paint. So I'm like, you know what? I'll go live. There's some people that like to watch it.
Well, they don't have to watch if they don't like it.
True. They come in and they go, ooh, boring, she's painting, and then they leave. I'm just kind of going different angles. Definitely a really simple project. You could even maybe have your kids help you. You know, there's not tons of work involved. You don't have to prep ahead. Candy, I don't think it's ever boring. Oh, that's good. I like watching painting, watching a project come together. You don't even know how nervous this makes me.
What?
Because I don't have a base coat, so I can't do any touch-ups. And trying to wipe this paint off of the pumpkin is not that easy.
I don't know how old it was, like how long ago she posted it, but Chanel posted a picture of her doll that she's making. She put some hair on it, on the head. It looks really good.
Oh, I must have missed it. I'll have to check. Is it the Yeti guy?
Mm-hmm.
My daughter makes some cool stuff. For any of you that's new to my page, my daughter is Chanel with Chanel's Creepy Creations. Oh my goodness, she's making a Yeti right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. Isn't that cool? She she put some hair. She like pokes individual hairs in his head. But she's making a Yeti, and her page is Chanel's Creepy Creations. Careful, because she does have a lot of reborn goth babies, so if you don't like that stuff, then
yeah, her things are really creepy sometimes.
Yeah, some are super creepy. So, but she's made some really awesome stuff. She's gonna do, for my Christmas auction, she's gonna do a head, but she doesn't want me to say what it is. It's gonna be a surprise. She's participated in my auctions and makes one thing to auction off.
I wonder if Jason knows, or Crystal knows she's doing this Yeti, because they're all about Yetis and Bigfoot.
Oh, you know what? She doesn't get to see because they don't have social media.
Facebook.
You should send her a picture.
Let me see if I can...
That one's going to be cool. I don't know. I might have to get dibs on it. And then she repainted Yodas that just looked amazing.
She made them more realistic.
Yeah, the way they came, they looked just so blah.
Like a toy. It looked like a toy.
Yeah, and she just painted it and made it look cool. Sold it right away, and she has people wanting it, so she got some more Yodas, and she's painting them. Don't want to use a liner to fill that in, because I'll be full of streaks. Where's my brush? Use this guy. Get a little bit better coverage. A Grinch, yes. Well, I don't know. That might be what it is, or it might not. I can't say. She'll kill me if I say. But I don't have a date set yet. I was debating to do it in October, and somebody I was talking to in the family said, no, you should wait. Do it in November. So if I do it in November, it's going to be the very first Saturday of November. But when I get it figured out, I'll set it up as an event on my page so you guys can see the date. And it will be Christmas heads. I already have some made that I'm not selling. They're just waiting for the auction. Okay, so I got one eyeball. Now I gotta be careful because I want it to look the same as the other side. You really got to be careful where you put your pinky. Yikes. Mess up alert, mess up alert.
How did you mess up?
That curve. Again, I'm only stressing because I'm not painting over base paint, so. Okay, I think I'm okay still. I'm going to use my liner for this. Or I'll use my number 2. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Anna. I love the butterflies. I collect them myself. Let me move this over here. Half Jack and half Grinch head would be. Oh, wow. That would be super awesome. I want Jack. He is one of my very favorites. Yeah, I love the characters from Nightmare Before Christmas. What's the brown head going to be? Oh, Janice, this is the diva I'm working on. Remember the half head I did? Or wait, was it Janice Bass? Yes. I had a customer where I did her Afro Diva, and she wanted a half head so it could be attached to a board. And so she ordered another one, but this time she wanted more subtle eyeshadow, but she still wants the purple theme. So I'm working on this. I just had to do some touch-ups, and I have to do another coat, so she won't be ready for me to finish. I have to do her eyes, and then I have to get the mesh for the afro. But it'll be pretty. Her other one is really pretty too. She wanted a purple theme, so it's all purple lipstick, eyeshadow with hazel eyes. I think I should go up a little bit.
Cheryl asked, do you need a special kind of brush?
To do this, to paint on the heads? If that's your question, no. You could just go to, well, they do have acrylic brushes, and that's what you would, is the preference. But if you go to Michael's, you can buy, just right in the paint section, they'll have multi-packs, just a variety multi-pack. I mean, that'll get you by. You could buy, they come, just little packs like this. Like, these are the rounds, which I like. It's a round. This round number 2 I really like. And you can get the multi-pack with the rounds. You could get the multi-pack, I don't know what I did with it. The liners, and these are all really reasonable. I have some more expensive brushes, but I tell you, these reasonable priced value packs are just, they're so worth it for what we're doing here. You'll want to get your liner brushes, which are sizes 10, 5, 3, and 0. You don't want to get the liners that are super long, because those tend to wiggle too much on the tip. You want these kind. You can get these at Michael's, Hobby Lobby's, Walmart, Beverly's, Joann's. And then for painting your base, I love to use my Filbert number 8. It's a round. You can get them in different sizes. You can even use a flat brush, even like this. Actually, this is angled, but. So yeah, it's best if you just go and get yourself a multi-pack variety, and then you'll have a few different brushes in there just so you can get familiar with them. Hold on.
Yeah, she was asking to paint the head, and she says, okay, thank you.
I had an event last August 29th, and the events that I've already had that take place, you could still go in and purchase the event if you want to watch it. I also put it, I uploaded my event, and I kind of edited out all the stuff that was kind of boring, and there was some issues, technical issues during the class because of the camera I was using. So I edited all that stuff out, and I uploaded it to my website on my shop. So it's more, not full of all this stupid stuff. But it's very detailed, and it talks about, I talk about the brushes I use, the paint color preferences. and every little trick and tip I do to create my styrofoam head art. I was super disappointed in the quality of the video because of the camera I used. So this next class that I'm having on the 29th, I'm using my phone, which is a lot better quality.
What camera did you use before?
I used the Logitech, and I don't know why. And it even stopped working on us on the computer, but I was still live. So Norma had to keep watching on the phone. So, and I mean, it's an expensive camera, so I don't think I have the settings. Yeah, that one. So I'm going to use my phone for the class coming up. But still, anyway, that class I did, it's super informative. I mean, and I even do a Jack and Sally tutorial at the end.
Which one do you have? Do you have the S20 or the one before it, the 10?
My phone?
Yeah.
Oh, the S10 Plus, or whatever it's called.
Not the newest one, like Matt has
No.
the newest one.
Okay, there it is. Dun, da, da. Isn't he cute? Okay, so when he's fully dry, I'm going to go through and I'm just going to wipe off. You can see there some of my pencil and stuff. And I'll clean all that up, and then I will go ahead and put a finish on him so he's nice and shiny. And if the lady doesn't want him, then I'm probably going to get a stand, paint it black, and probably pick up a black pumpkin and do my little thing, or leave him on the stand like that. I don't know. There's so much you can do with him. Super cute. Now let's move to this guy. The eye, I'm a little worried, but deal with that later. So I'm going to use my number 2 so I get kind of a thicker outline. Take a drink. Gary's not here to say drink.
So what type of pencil are you using?
I am using a General's Sketch and Wash. It's hard to catch them at your craft stores. You probably have to order them online. So on this one, any errors I make, I'm not worried about. I'll do some touch-ups at the end. When he's all done, I just go in with my base paint of white and touch up any flaws after I wipe off the pencil. Okay, so hi, Anne. Yeah, I'm doing 2 types of Jack. I'm doing a Jack on a little pumpkin that you can pick up at Michael's. And also in the comments for anybody that just came in, I posted a link to my Pinterest of the 2-tiered Jack pumpkin decoration I did last year. And when you look at it, the top pumpkin, the head, the face part is exactly, you know, like this. But it's a really pretty arrangement, and it sold super fast at my auction last year. Okay, so now for these, when you're doing the comma, you want to kind of give it a little wisp at the end. If you can't give it a wisp, sometimes I can't, I just go in with my base and I make that little point. I thought you were Ron. I would say, don't come and startle me when I'm doing stuff like this. Again, this is the first time I'm doing a full face jack on a styrofoam head. I've done quite a few half Sally, half jacks. So I was a little concerned the way it's tapered. So I'm really curious how this is even going to look. So we shall see. I want this like a little bit thicker here by the mouth. It gives it more of a sewed look. Don't forget to spread the love. If you guys haven't, I'd really appreciate it. Hi, Tanya. So I'm just going to do a slight curve right there. I don't want too much of a curve because it looked like a spider right there in the center of his mouth. May I ask where you purchased your mannequin heads from? Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby has the longer neck heads. They look like this, but they're actually a smaller version with the longer necks. You can get them at Beverly's. Sis, can you get me one of the, can you see these styrofoam heads on the, underneath the TV in the living room? It's more of a bigger, only it has kind of an alien look.
Okay.
I'm going to show her the kind. Those you can get too, Hobby Lobby. My flatheads, when I do flatheads, I buy those from Joann's. Because Hobby Lobby doesn't have them and Michael's doesn't have them. I actually spoke to Michael's when they asked me for my opinion. I said, you need to freaking get some flatheads. Because I buy all my flatheads from Joann's.
Did you want that?
Yes, and here's the other kind. I rarely use these. I used it for one of my Day of the Deads for my auction I just had. But this is another style of head you can get. But these are at a Hobby Lobby. You got to be, you know, just figured out what you want to do. Because she's just, it's really wider, very defined. Her eyes have like the little lids on them. She's got ears. Her nose is more defined. So, you can't get these at Michael's or Beverly's or Joann's. I've only seen these at Hobby Lobby. I'm more used to painting on these. Just be really careful if you have to order. I've had a lot of heads, a lot of money wasted on heads coming from Joann's, coming from Michael's, coming from Sally's, coming from Hobby Lobby, where they're just dented. Sometimes they're very careless. They just throw in a bunch of heads in a box and send them to you with no wrapping, nothing. It's just terrible. So I'm really careful now. When the pandemic first started, we didn't have much of a choice, and I had to order online, and I had so many damaged heads. I was so upset. But then when we opened, and then I did discover, if you go to Joann's And if if they're out, you can order in the store from their warehouse. It's not the same as ordering online at Joann's. You order from the warehouse that's basically local to your store, I guess. And they come in better condition. I guess they care more about shipping it to the store than they do to people. I hate to say that, but it's the truth.
Jen's asking, what do the flatheads look like?
Can you hand me a flathead? I have to. Oh, you're all ready. This is a flathead. It's faceless. I do all of my cartoon heads on here. In fact, the class I'm going to have coming up where I do the eye tutorial, I'm also going to do a special tutorial on cartoon eyes for the flatheads because these are awesome. I make all kinds of heads with these. I do my Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus with these. My candy corn head, my cat head, so many. If you go to on my page, click on photos, click on albums, and then click on Styrofoam head art, and you can scroll through and you'll see the heads I do with the flat ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say turn to the side so they can see.
Yeah, it's totally flat. But you, oh,
Yeah, there you go.
sorry. That's a flat face. Perfect for fun cartoon heads. And I get all of mine at Joann's. Now, if you have to order, those ones, a lot of times, the flat face comes in good shape. They don't have noses that get dented very easy. They don't have this pointed chin. So, if you got to order online, those are usually the best ones if you're going to order. Hi, mamas. Okay, go lay down. Go in. Good girl. I didn't know I had a poochie in here. Go lay down.
Acacia has him outside in the backyard with her.
Go lay down. Go lay down. Then also what I'll do for the jack is I gotta find out if the customer wants this one or not, but I'll take some felt and you can make a cute collar out of the felt. You get the felts, squared felts at Michael's or any of the craft stores. It's better to get the firm felt. There's some felt that's a little more firmer and they hold up good, like to do points. You can always get the little squares that are like 29 cents. They're not really worth it though. You want the firm ones so you can make that little like back collar. Alright, let's do this. I'm worried about the eye because I know they're not even. You're welcome, Jen. I forgot, there's also a little line down here on his eye. Bad about that. Okay. this is a perfect time of year to get you some heads or pumpkins and do some of these jacks. Or even if you do a Jack and Sally, those look really nice. So much you can do with them. You could put them in a wreath. You can decorate the top with florals like I've done. I've done that as well. Or you can put them on a stand. Or you can actually just leave them like this. And I've been wanting to do like the Jack, the Sally, and then those other characters and have like a little set. But I just have not been able to find the time to do that. Who knows? Maybe I'll slip it in, but my main thing I want to get done before Halloween is my Freddy Krueger. Told some people I was going to do Freddy Krueger, and I haven't had a chance to do him yet. Okay, I'll just put this little line here. So again, you'll see my pencil. It's okay because hey, out, go lay down. It washes right off. Ooh, I got too much water on there. That's not good. You can see when you get too much water, it starts balling up there. So I will have to go back with my white and touch that up there. Aw, thank you, Jen. Thank you so much. Alright, now I'm going to try my best to make this eyebrow match that one, but sometimes the drawing is so deceiving. You think it's okay and you paint it and go, oh my god, what did I do? Actually, I want to make this more curved. There we go. That's a little better. Now, there is something I have to do. I forgot. The lady that wants the jack heads. Oh, wait. She wanted two. See, I got so many. I keep forgetting. She wants one like this. But then she also wants one with purple. This inside the center is a purple, like, eerie, scary eye there. So I got to do another one like that. I forgot about that. Surprise. Totally forgot. Okay. Now, turning the head upside down. Guess that helps sometimes. Okay, I think well, if it's not perfect, it's close, I guess you could say. Alright, so let me do something here. Hi, Debbie. I was just telling Debbie last night. She came on my live last night, and I was just telling her that my maiden name, Howard. Because her name's Debbie Roy Howard. And it makes me think of my dad because LeRoy Howard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Coming in here, trying to correct this flaw. While I'm using the white, I might as well fix this mess up. So you're seeing it too as like all a matte color. And once he's finished and I put a nice finish coat on him, he's going to look even nicer. I know, right, Debbie? How does that look? Pretty close, huh?
Uh-huh.
So up here, I'm not going to worry because that I'm just going to wipe off after it's all dry. I think Generals should send me some free pencils.
Yeah.
I promote them because I love them so much.
Can't you tag them in your...
Yeah, but they don't do nothing. They just ignore me. They're like, whatever, just keep promoting me.
Good morning.
Hello, I'm on a live, so I don't say anything weird. How are you doing, kiddo?
Oh, I'm okay.
You're actually not working right now?
I work tomorrow morning.
She finally has a night off.
Finally get some sleep.
Kinda, even though I got home at 7 a.m.
Okay. Alright, so now let's do this eye. This is the one that I've been so stressed about.
Is anyone in your room?
No.
I don't think so.
Ron's in the living room, right?
Yeah. Watching TV.
Nobody's in there. Maybe a ghost, but
Oh, fuck.
Did you bleach your hair?
they're always here.
I don't think so.
Not lately. Well, I know you
Thank
had
you, Debbie.
that bleach stuff.
Oh,
No, not yet.
Okay,
Not yet.
So...
I'm not gonna bleach it no more. I'm pretty happy with it. If I'm gonna bleach someone's hair, it's gonna be this one.
Dang it, I did it again. Too much
Or
water.
Karina wants hers redone. But I'm still waiting on the developer to come in.
Because he has, it's like, I don't know, more towards the scalp is like a reddish brownish
I had to fix it because it was super like light and it
Oh,
looked kind of
really?
gross. So I had to add a little darkness up there. Yeah, it looked bad.
I hope you currently have
Okay, well, I'll
any
go
heads for
shower,
sale.
so I'm gonna go
You
tomorrow.
know what?
Okay,
Right
don't-
now I
don't be not
have...
stinky anymore.
Can you get me the sultry Selena and Xavier? So that's the scary zombie and that's the sexy lady that's red and black. I have 2 heads available for sale. I do have other heads that are prepared, but those ones are for my Christmas auction. I'm trying to hold on to them and build up for my Christmas auction. So right now, this is all I have. This is Sultry Selena. She is made with black, red, and white. She's really pretty. I did a live last night with her, which you saw that one.
I like the ombre lips.
Yes, oh, the lips. Aren't those gorgeous?
Yeah.
It turned out really nice.
I like it.
And then this guy, don't look if you don't want to get scared. He's super gross. This is Xavier. This sale did not go through. I don't know. Could they see when I was showing her?
Yeah.
Okay. He's a zombie. He's from the Halloween auction. He's kind of creepy. Very detailed.
This is her most handsome kid.
Thank
Oh,
you,
Marmar.
Kiddo. Okay, Al, can you get all the dogs out
I'm
of
letting
here?
them
I'm
out,
trying
lady.
to,
It's not our
Trying to
fault
do
you
this.
created your studio.
oh, and can you hand me that half Jack and Sally that's partially
Come
done?
on, Mama's being an all teeth.
And then the Mad Hatter reject there. I do
What
have.
happened to my razor that was in the shower?
It's in the bathtub. Sorry, I got all this jazz going on around me right now because the dogs are going out to go potty. Hey, hope you turned on. Thank you. Oh, I don't want to show him. He's too gross.
Does your daughter know her phone down here?
I'm
Probably not.
Okay,
I'm working on this. I will have this done in a day or two, and it's not for the auction. It's a half Jack and half Sally. So if somebody wants this, you got to say it really quick because they go super fast. So if somebody is interested, the first comment I see that will want it, then I will sell it to them. But it's a half Jack and half Sally, and that'll be available not for the auction, just for now. All right. And then also, I'm going to have some Jacks. I got to wait and see what the lady wants with her order. If she wants this pumpkin or the styrofoam. I don't even know.
No, I was in here. I'm helping Grandma with the comments. Debbie says
you could go get it. It's in my room, on the in the restroom. I'm sorry, what?
Oh, that Debbie said I know that feeling. I have 4 dogs.
Yeah, we do too. We got a bunch of labs, and my craft room is right the entrance to the backyard.
You go inside. We're not doing it.
I gotta stand up. Sorry.
Oh, boy.
Leg is starting to hurt.
Here, yeah, call him out.
When I'm trying to get the eyes even, I start out smaller.
What are you doing?
Chanel's on. Hey, kiddo.
Hey, Channel.
Chanel, we were just talking about your Yeti, and I showed a picture of it on Janelle's phone to the camera. So if you wanna put your link here in the comments to your page, feel free. Also, anybody that loves this little guy, he's a mummy, and my daughter Chanel sells these too. It's with Sensy. It is so cute. I just love him. I got him and I got the pumpkin. So she could put her comment or her link there too. Super cute. And the price is crazy cheap. He's a special right now because he's like the thingy of the month or something. So it's a really good deal. Anyway, I go smaller so that I could go bigger if I need to. You don't want to go bigger and then smaller. Debbie, I have 3 Shih Tzus, which are blind, and 1 Jack Russell. Oh, wow, they're blind. We used to have a Jack Russell many, many, many years ago. We have 4 Labs and a Beagle mix. And that little Beagle mix is like the, what do you call him? The alpha.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Angie. How are you doing?
I wish I had.
Okay, I'm just starting out small.
Inside. For me.
Second, let me get. Oh, I never put this in the water.
Oh my goodness, you're so loud.
No, Popo.
Does she put her links, or is she not?
No.
Maybe she don't have her sound up. Oh, there she goes.
Oh.
Shopee, go lay down. Go on.
Come here.
Mama out.
Knocking your.
Popo, go.
Come here.
Go lay down.
Oh, come here. Good girl. Come on. Go. Lay down.
I'm doing. This is my first full face, Angie, of a Jack. I've done the half Sally and half Jack. But I have a customer who wanted a whole Jack, and I was a little worried because of the tapered chin, but I don't know. I think it's looking pretty groovy. And then I mentioned to her that I do make them on pumpkins as well, so I did this one tonight and doing this one. And this is from last year I showed earlier. This Chucky. I have to put a gloss on him to make him look more shiny. He's kind of dull. But those pumpkins are fun to work on. You can get them orange, black, and cream color at Michael's. I was going to do the diva because I have to get her done, but she was still wet. I had some touch-ups to do, so.
Chanel says my elbow is killing me from rooting Yeti hair.
I bet. That was a lot of hair, but I tell you what, he looks super awesome. Okay, I made this eye is bigger, which it's already done. I'm not going to try to correct it, but I prefer this eye. But I'm going to go ahead and make this one bigger to match this one.
Boy. I made.
And then actually, I think I'll be able to wipe off that pencil on the pumpkin by the time I'm done with this. Let me get my outliner. I'm waiting, wanting a seductive Santa light. Oh, you are talking about one of the Santa mistresses. Santa was a bad boy last year.
Mistresses.
I made Santa mistresses.
What does Mrs. Claus think about this?
Mrs. Claus is pissed because Santa was taking pictures with his mistresses.
Oh my God.
Can you hand me that leopard Santa Claus hat? Just go over there by Xavier and you'll see it.
Who's Xavier?
Xavier's a scary zombie. I love to name my heads. I name my heads.
Oh, cool.
But let me just tell you, Santa's mistress is around because I got her hat. So she will be created and she will be among some other, he's kind of a hoe. She's going to have some other mistresses at the auction too.
He's a, what is it?
Gigolo.
Gigolo, there you go.
Santa's getting freaky. I shouldn't say that. Well, this is late night, so children aren't watching.
Except for your granddaughters.
She knows Grandma makes those silly things. I always make jokes about Santa and his mistresses.
It is a little weird.
It makes it fun.
Debbie says, LOL, that's right. Bad Santa. Oh my God, I want her.
Yeah, I'll have a few of them because I know a lot of people liked her. Oh, well, there was a few of them. One actually looked like Marilyn Monroe with the black hair. Remember that one?
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, I know.
She's the one that's they're on my main page of my Pinterest. You can see them.
Debbie says that will match my wreath perfect.
Oh, nice. Yeah, those I got to get done too. I just have these pre-existing orders that I'm finishing, and then I'm not going to take any more orders so I can make all these nice Christmas heads for the auction. So, okay. I think I still need to go a little bit lower. Jack doesn't have the neck thing, does he? Because I did it on the Jack and Sally, but I don't know if he has it.
His
Oh, like-
costume he has. Oh, wait.
Or no, he has his back collar.
Yeah,
Well,
he has a
He's wearing
collar.
like a suit
I call it a
thing.
back collar, but I don't know what it really is.
Yeah, it's like a back collar.
Let me see.
He just has a really long,
Yeah, I
skinny
think he was
neck.
having this. Yeah,
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, okay. So, I see some flaws. This is one. Okay. Well, there is Jack A full face Jack on a
You have to do
styrofoam.
the nose.
Oh, his nose.
I was just wondering how you're gonna do the nose.
I don't know. Let me see his picture.
It's just like the 2 holes. So I don't know if you just kind of.
This might make it look stupid, but you know what? He has a nose, so. I didn't give him a nose on the half Jack and half Sally.
Oh, you
Oh
didn't.
yeah.
But
I
we're
don't know,
going to give him a nose.
I think it needs a nose on this full
Yeah,
face one.
because it's a full face and it just. The Jack and this.
Oh.
Too close together, too alienish.
What if you do it like 2
Yeah.
big ones on like the outer nostril?
Like over here.
Yeah. Just because his nose is kind of. Because see, his nose is like closer to his
Let's
his
see.
eyes.
Let me
I
look
think-
at it right
yeah.
here while I.
It's too low.
Okay,
over
I
there.
see what you mean.
Mhm.
So. A bat bow tie. There you go, Jamie. That's what it is. I like it on that style head. That will match. Okay.
Doesn't he like a pumpkin with a bird?
So let's just go with really big, like what he has, and see what it looks like, right? You figure once the nostrils are on here, your eyes are gonna see the whole thing. Right now, because I'm doing the nose, we're
Yeah.
focusing and we're going ew, but that's kind of how it works. So it'll stand out until it's all done, and then it just like, oh, that just all goes together. This was a good idea, Janelle. I think this is the right thing to do.
Yeah, just because if you just did the inner nostrils, they'd be too small.
Oh, my car, I can't forget. Matt will get so upset. I
He'll
forget.
come and remind you when he picks us up.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna paint because it's to get even. I think. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's better. It's better than the smaller one.
I love this frock.
Yeah, the small ones down here, he looked like an alien. We don't want him to be alien.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I never thought of that. Oh, you can have your phone back. I speak so many hours.
I spend so many hours on Zoom meetings that I keep forgetting I can't just talk to you through my screen typing stuff.
How funny.
Chanel says, Zoom is my life.
Zoom is my life.
No, at least you have a nice weekend. Oh my god, this makes me want to make a Sally so she could be right next to him.
Haven't you made
Well,
a
you
normal
should.
salad before?
Yeah, I've made many of Sally's. But they all sell, so I don't have any. He needs his chick. Sorry, but I'm going to have to get off here pretty quick. My lower leg is hurting.
Well, that one looks like it goes down slower.
Huh?
Or is that just the angle that?
No, it's not even. This one is skinnier than the other side too. A lot of times I turn it upside down, I get a better view.
Ask Tatum. She probably has some. Unless you wait until we go home.
Wait. I might have some.
Looks more skeleton-y.
Okay, now, sis, can you get me little cup of water, please? Just tap water. Because I'm going to clean off my pencil. And then I'm going to put a finish on him. You have to make a Sally to go. I know. The customer wants a Jack, but I don't know if she's going to want the Jack Styrofoam or the Jack Pumpkin. And also she wants another Jack, but with purple eyes inside the black. Oh, sorry. She sent me a picture. It looks pretty cool.
Chanel says looks like a creepy Jack. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is a creepy Jack. In fact, I didn't even look. She may not like that mouth. So if she doesn't like the mouth, I got to do another Jack the regular way. I happen to like that mouth. So I'm just going to go through and where my pencil was. Oh, it's taking the paint. This is different. It's a pumpkin, okay? Bear with me. It's a pumpkin. Doesn't come off the same as a styrofoam head. That's good to know. All right, generals. Sitting here, it comes off the styrofoam head. No ifs, ands, or buts. Just wipes right off. This is going to take a little more time, which sucks. So, I don't want to take up your time watching this, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a finish on that before I do this, because I don't want you to have to sit through it. Can you get me, how about triple thick? What would be easiest is just to spray it, just quick spray. But you know what? I want some glaze on him.
Which one is it?
It's a little bottle that looks like a paint bottle.
I think it's this one. Wait, that says Mod Podge.
No, it's like this bottle.
I don't see one that's small in here.
You know what? Maybe it's over here. Yeah, here it is.
You were looking for something that wasn't there.
Yes, ma'am. Good night, Jamie. Thank you for popping in. Have a good night. A smaller brush. They're all sitting, I think. Wash. We'll use this little guy. So disappointing. I got it full with a pencil, and I want to make sure I don't get no finish on the pencil, because then it'll be there permanently. I just want you guys to see a nice glaze on it.
What kind of glaze are you using?
I'm using triple thick.
I keep thinking of a glazed donut.
Ew, glazed donut.
That's what Peppy was asking.
You got to be careful using this. If you put it on wet paint, you put too much and put more, you're going to have solid cracking. You got to be careful.
I almost stabbed you.
Please don't.
It's probably best if you spray some Krylon, however you pronounce it, or Mod Podge Sheen, Ultra Sheen glaze. That would probably be quicker and nicer. You just go spray it all over and you're good.
Can I rent another Harry Potter movie at home?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I sent Auntie Crystal the money for all of them.
Oh, are you watching them on Amazon?
Yeah.
The first 3 were free, but you have to rent the rest.
Well, because I think
Or
Auntie
buy.
Crystal bought the first 3.
And they're not on Netflix?
Mm-mm.
No,
She checked
they're on
all
Hulu,
the...
but you have to have like the premium version or whatever.
You should have got her sign in. She has a sign in.
No, we do have her
For Hulu?
Mm-hmm. But it
it's
has
like
to be a
different.
premium
Oh,
subscription, not just a regular Hulu.
Okay.
No, I made sure that she checked before I spent the money.
Yeah.
I was like, check all our subscriptions that we have and Auntie Crystal has.
Well, I think these turned out pretty cute. then gonna try to go live to for all these heads I gotta get done. I might as well go live doing them. So I have an order for Ella. I'm not gonna do this because the pencil is too close. But anyway, yeah, I have to do an Ella. She's the one that's with the really big eyes, kind of like a queen princess or something. And I have to do, oh, what else? I got to do a flathead cat, a flathead candy corn.
Those are all orders.
Yeah, they're orders that have been waiting for me since the auction. What else? But I'll do them all in lives. Oh my god, I can't even think straight. There's like 10 heads. I can't think. Anyway, okay, everybody. So this to me does not look like Jack. Totally. To me, this looks more like Chanel was saying, a skeleton. Evil skeleton. Can they see good? Should I go like this?
There you go.
To me, I see more of, well, it is the evil Jack, because there's some scenes where Jack is pretty scary.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just
Like when he gets angry.
Yeah, when this is the angry Jack, and this is the hello. So, anyway, thank all of you for joining. Thank you all who did share the page and everything. If you're new to my page, don't forget to follow. Also, there's like 3 little dots to the right side here of the live. If you click on those, somewhere it'll say notifications when I go live. If you'd like to be notified when I go live, click on that. Check out my events coming up. And again, I have a group called Creepy Corner. If you want to check that out, it's a lot of fun. It's a paid subscription group where you can cancel anytime. Would love to have you in there and check it out. When you join, you have full access to all the tutorials that I've been doing since I started it a year ago. So it's fun, and everybody in there is really great and very inspiring. So anyway, I will see you all on my next live. Again, thank you for joining. I'll talk to you soon.